Hi everybody, it's Jen with Caketastic Cakes, and I'm going to show you how I made all this gym equipment for this gym themed cake. And if you see me use any tools or supplies that you could use, if you check the link in the description, it will take you to my Amazon shop, and then it can hook you up and you'll be good to go. All right, so I'm starting with gum paste. I used gum paste for this. I rolled it out. And now I'm making different size circles using my circle cutters there. These are going to become the weights. I'm pushing my lollipop stick through the center of them. That'll give me my pilot hole. So when they set up later on, I'll be able to put them on a bar and just put them aside. This is a circle, like a ball that I smush the top to make a kettlebell weight, that you just kind of pick up, the old timey ones. And this is going to be the weight bench. This is all just black gum paste. Just rolled out a thick rectangle and put it aside. That's it. These are going to become the legs on the bench. So I took my square cutter, cut out my square, and I'm cutting out another little square so that I have the three sides there. Those are going to become the legs that will support the bench. And again, because this is gum paste, everything will set up and become hard, and then we'll put it all together later. So for now, we just have to make the parts and let them get firm. I'm doing the same thing again, making a smaller set of weights to make like a hand-held dumbbell or something like that. All right, now this is a personal request for the person who was getting the cake. They wanted a rag that had the high school's logo on it, so that was just a white triangle or white square wrinkled up to make it look like a cloth dropped. This is a white cylinder, now that I'm rolling it out, of gum paste, and I'm going to turn it into a little tiny water bottle. So it's got the white part for the bottle, this black ring that I cut out. I'm now putting marks with my knife in all around the sides to create the lid to the water bottle. So it's not complicated, and it doesn't have to be. You can keep this as simple as you want. A little bit of water connects them together, and I put a little ball right on top to make the little spout, I guess you call it, you drink out of. Now this is another cylinder that I kind of pressed down to make it like a semicircle, so it's flat on one side. It's going to become a gym bag. I cut out some really, really thin, small rectangles on either side for pouches. I'm using some red gum paste. Again, this is all gum paste to create an outline around the pockets. And I'm going to also make a zipper too. And again, these colors I'm using are just because it's this high school's colors and it was specifically requested, but you can adapt it for whatever you need to do. It's not a big deal. All right, so this is a little bit of a thicker piece, and I'm using my stitch maker to make a pattern down it, just a stitch pattern, and that's going to become the zipper part for the top of the bag. And whatever is too long, you just cut it off. All these things are being attached with a little bit of water. This is some more of the black gum paste again. I'm going to outline the ends of the bag to make it look a little bit nicer. So just go straight across the bottom and then curve around the top. Like you've seen these gym bags. We all are familiar with them. And so yes, just cut off the extra. Try to make it as neat as you can. It's a little crooked, but I did clean it up a bit, so it's not so uneven. Did the same thing on the other side. A little bit of water, cut a real thin strip, and lay it around and cut it off. And again, if you need any of these tools, I've got the link. It'll be able to help you. Okay, so now get that little fuzz that stuck to it off, clean it up, and you're moving on. Okay, one last piece, one last strip is going to be the long handle for the bag. I can't really have it sticking up in the air, so I just kind of pooched it out a little bit and folded it over. I'm going to make two little handles for the pockets on the sides, just because that's what his bag looked like. Again, just the school's style of bag. But you can see I put a little piece of paper towel underneath the top handle, so when it dries, it will hold the shape. So that's, if you ever need to do that, paper towels are really good, a good quality paper towel, because it won't leave lint or anything stuck to your gum paste. All right, here is my cake. It was a big old red velvet cake. It was enormous. I have some fondant that I rolled out and cut into a circle, and I made it like a wood floor. Again, that was the request. But this is how I did it. I'm using the back of my knife, not the sharp part, to make a bunch of grooves and marks into it, being careful not to cut all the way through. And now I'm using my flower veining tool to create some bigger, fatter, deeper ones. Not done yet. Going to take a little bit of water with some of my gel food coloring. I'm just using brown. I'm going to paint over the whole darn thing, and you can see that because it's pretty wet. It's settling down inside those lines and grooves that I've made, and it will help give it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more of a wood grain feeling, I guess. And I'm going over it now with a paper towel because, again, that will change kind of the style of it, and it will remove some of it on the surface while leaving it darker in those grooves. It just gives it a nice finished look. Now, as far as making the metal bars for the dumbbells, I'm just using an edible silver powder and painting it onto lollipop sticks. I had a little bit of water that I painted my lollipop sticks with, so that do not soak them, like very minimal amount. And the powder, your silver powder shimmer will stick to it. I tried doing the spray silver in a can type of thing that you can find in Walmart, those kind of places. It didn't work. I really thought it would, but it just didn't stick to the lollipop stick, the cardboard, the way I expected it to. So they are damp from the spray, and just using the dry powder, it goes right on and holds beautifully. All right, this is going to be a border. I'm just using my ribbon cutter, so it's nice and even. This is fondant again. It's hard to tell in this, but it's actually kind of like a earthy moss green type of a color. And I made it go all the way around just because I felt like it needed something to kind of stand out and deviate. I don't know. Borders are nice. It wasn't quite long enough, so I had to fill in the little hole. But you can fill it in and just kind of rub it gently, and you can smooth over the creases, so it's not bad at all. All right, these are going to be the upright supports for the weight bench that the bar of the weights will sit in. Again, these are, I believe, 8-inch lollipop sticks. I've wrapped the top part there in some black gum paste because I do want it to set up. Fondant is for covering a cake. Gum paste is for decorating the cake. So I left it so it has kind of like a bulb at the end there that I flatten off. I'm just trimming off the extra at the bottom so it's even, so it's nice and clean. But that kind of flat bulb hanging out past the top of the stick, I'm going to trim it away and flatten it. So now I've got a holder, like the letter C, So it's right there like that. I'm going to do it again on the other lollipop stick. I'm going to flatten off the edge, trim off the extra, just like that. So I have my nice letter C. I'm matching it up to the first one so they are the same length, and picking off all the extra so it's even at the bottom, nice and clean. All right, so everything hardened up. It's the next day. Figure it's going to take a day to sit. And I'm just threading those weights onto my dumbbells. I've got my long one for the large set. I've got my small one for the little hand weights, and they're just adorable. I got the kid's name going on there in the same kind of green coloring that I used up top. My bench, I attached the legs with a little bit of water. Everything has firmed up, so you can see it looks really good. I got my kettlebell, if that's what it's even called, my little hand weight, my gym bag. I've got some just extra weights that I thought would fill in the space a little bit more and look nice. And this is the fun part, is you get to kind of move stuff around and see what looks good. I did put a Nike swish on the bag. I don't know if that matters or not, but it mattered to the kid. There's his towel or whatever and his water bottle that he requested. And here are my weight supports. So I'm going to poke them straight through the cake, all the way down into it. And that's why I left the sticks really long. You can always trim it shorter. You can't put the length back on though if you take it off. So keep that in mind. I'm putting it up near the one end of the weight bench, and you got to be careful, like don't push down right from the top because you don't want to break your little supports. But see how it all sits together, and it's great. I was so happy with this. It was a lot of fun to make. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe because it helps me out as well. Check out my other videos. I got a ton of them out there. And as always, thanks for watching Caketastic Cakes.